Hey beloveds, happy summer solstice. Get over to my website at thechildoflight.com. Again, that's thechildoflight.com. Use my coupon code summer solstice and get 21% off until July 4th. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, this is going to be your general read for the first week of July. That's going to be July 1st through the 7th. This is going to be in the area of love. We're going to read for couples and we're going to read for singles. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay because it's general. Feel free to check out your other signs if that is the case. All right, I'm going to put a timestamp here if you want to skip directly to the singles. We're going to do couples first. All right, energy is fluid and time is an illusion, so we are stamping this for a particular date, but it could definitely be before or after. Whenever you're seeing this, whenever you feel like it's meant for you, and because energy is fluid, feel free to change the roles if you feel like that's what's necessary. But I'm going to read from the perspective of the Aries because this is an Aries reading. So Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the first week of July. That's July 1st to the 7th. Let's see what's going on for the couples. Nice. So far, so good. Very nice. Okay. Hi, how are you? Okay. Not crazy bad. So at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Star in the upright, the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Eight of Cups in the reverse with the Five of Cups. Okay, so if you're worried about someone leaving, I'm not going to say don't be worried, but there's hope. Okay, there's hope and there's spiritual guidance here. There is some imbalance. There is a little bit of juggle, but no one's looking outside of the relationship yet. It does seem like both people are ready to give this another shot. You can't carry your baggage with you and you can't allow their baggage to affect you. Okay, so that's what I'm getting with that. Let's dive into the actual reading. When it comes to how they're feeling about you, you've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords in the reverse position. They literally find peace in you and they feel as though they have another opportunity with you that's a lot less stressful. So if you were in separation before or talking about separation, considering separation, or just things were getting like way too hectic, it looks like they really feel like it could go this time. They really want to give it another shot, whatever that means, okay? It also, for some of you, appears like they feel like they're a better person when they're around you. They feel like you bring more abundance in their life, more purpose to their life. They sleep better knowing that you're going to be there for them, for sure. Okay, when it comes to what you want, you get the Two of Swords in the reverse position. You want it all out on the table is how it's coming through to me. You just want to be honest. You want to look at things for what they are. You want it out on the table. That being said, you're not ready to make any split decisions. So if there was some sort of an argument here or a question of whether or not this was going to last, I'm not going to say yes. I'm not going to say no. I'm going to say it's going to last longer than anybody previously thought. Okay. When it comes to what they want, you got the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. They just want to relax. They want to be comfortable with you. They want to build with you. They want to possibly even go on vacation. It could be that they think that both of you are going to, have major benefits from a vacation together or even apart. Again, if separation was a topic or even an actual situation, it looks like they feel like you could really benefit from this. It looks like they want to be independent or they want you to be independent, but they definitely want it to be solid. Okay, they want a break. Maybe it's a break from fighting, maybe it's a break from constantly having to reassure. It could be any number of things. That's what I'm getting when it comes to what they want. In the combined energy, you've got the Eight of Swords in the sideways position. Both of you are trying to have an open mind, it would appear. Both of you are trying to free yourself of past burdens and baggage, which I think I already said over here when we were looking at the shadow cards. In the things that are hidden, it's literally the card of hiding, deception, and things like that. So what's hidden is going back to the past. Someone has a warning or a caution or a chance of going back to something that they were an old situation, an old past behavior, maybe even a past relationship, something like that. Somebody's not telling the whole truth here. When we're looking at the Seven of Swords, we're looking at deception. We're looking at somebody taking more than they're giving. It's literally the thief in the night. It's somebody running off with somebody else's property in the night, doing things in the dark. The hidden part is literally the hidden parts, okay? It could just be that they're not ready to talk about whatever this is yet, though I'm not really getting that. For some of you, yes, but most of you, no. We're going to clarify that. And in the outcome, you've got the Four of Cups, okay? Again, this person, especially if there's something going on that they don't want you to know about, either something from their past coming back to present itself, an opportunity for them to take, or vice versa, and this could be you, that offer is being rejected. They're going to turn their back to that. Now, that's for some of you. For others of you, this does have to deal with addiction. This does have to deal with substance and or just addiction. This could be food. This could be lack of exercise. This could be old behavioral patterns, mental state, medications, drugs, alcohol. This could be sex. This could be so many things. They are actually going to fall back into that. Okay, so be careful and make sure that you're not intentionally ignoring any red flags that you see. You don't have to jump on it and you don't have to make accusations, but keep your eyes open and keep the conversations honest and open as well. And I would say make sure you are doing what you can to make your person feel as comfortable as possible to come to you and speak to you about anything, okay? It's not always easy to do, but that's kind of what I'm getting, okay? So I do want to clarify this Seven of Swords and what's hidden, because there's some deceit somewhere. Let's see where it is. It could even be just somebody trying to make arrangements in the dark for you. Hell, for all I know, it could be a surprise birthday party. The Lovers in the reverse position. You know, there is a choice that they feel like they have to make that they're not ready to speak about yet. It could just be that they're not as confident as they appear about this relationship overall. And for others of you, it's definitely a past lover that they're dealing with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there's an opportunity. I don't know what it is. It could be a lover. It could be some sort of addiction or bad behavior. It could be a group of friends that wasn't necessarily the best influence or didn't have the best results from. Whatever this is, there's an opportunity that's coming up for them. It could be substance. I don't know what this is. There's an opportunity that they shed, whether it's a person, place, or thing, or people, or things, or places, that they have a very real opportunity to do. It's presenting itself, and they can do it without getting caught. Will they do it is the question. They're still undecided. They are still undecided with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse and the Eight of Cups in the reverse. They're giving it some serious thought. Justice in the reverse, they know that they are going to get away with it. It could be something illegal. It could just be a lie. It could be something that they know isn't good for them, that you know isn't good for them. They probably agreed that they were done with this situation or this person or this thing or this place or whatever. That doesn't look like they've acted on it yet. For some of you they have. A lot of you, they haven't, but they are giving it some serious thought. And the reason they agreed never to do it again or never have it in their life again is because it created a serious wedge. For some of you, this is a love triangle. Again and again, it could be any number of things, but it's something that for somewhere, for some reason down the road or back when y'all agreed that this was not going to be a thing anymore. This opportunity is presenting itself and they are giving it some long, hard thought because they can get away with it if they decide to go through with it. Okay. Four of Cups is being clarified by the Three of Swords in the reverse position. With the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Look, for a lot of you, hear me and hear me well. For a lot of you, pay attention to your partner. Pay attention to your partner. You likely know, especially if you're extremely intuitive, you likely know when they're being presented with these things before they know they're even going to be presented with them, okay? You're seeing it, you're dreaming it, you're noticing the signs. You can see when they're agitated. You can see the behavioral patterns that usually lead to this type of choice, okay? You've seen this before. Do not accuse, because many of you, they're going to pass on the offer because they don't want to hurt you and they don't want to hurt themselves. They know that whatever this is makes them unstable, whether it makes their family life unstable, their relationship with you, their mental state, their money, whatever. They know the problem. They're going to pass on the offer, okay? Many of you, not all of you. Some of them are going to have a weak moment, and whatever this is that they do, they have like almost like this moment of insanity where they just seriously don't care how it affects anybody. But for the majority of you, the Seven of Swords coming in the reverse is the outcome. What's hidden is the Seven of Swords in the upright. For the majority of you, they're going to pass on it. With the Seven of Cups, they're thinking about it, but they're going to pass. Okay? Oh, let's get some of these. Sorry. Moving too fast. Moving too fast. The Delicate Fairy and her ferrets. Change is natural, good, and yes, it can hurt. Okay? So sometimes you got to give a person all the rope they need to hang themselves and just see how it pans out. All right? And sometimes, you know, if it's something that you agreed on and they're breaking the agreement, if they're breaking the contract, if they're breaking what y'all, you know, the contract that y'all had or the agreement that y'all held, that changes the game, and you got to be strong enough to do what's right for you. Yes, that can hurt. Especially that 2 and 4 coming in with a 6. This is definitely domestic. This is in the home. This is something that affects the home overall. For some of you, I'm getting money, money, money. So either they overspend on leisurely activities like maybe tools or cars or engines or strip clubs or bars or something like that, or even drugs. And for others of you, they have gambling issues. For others of you, they loan money out to people that they know are never going to pay it back. I'm getting a lot of like money, bad with money or bad decisions with money. And still for some of you, it's an actual affair. An ex is trying to come back and be very seductive. Okay, for others of you, it's a friend that they may have gone to jail with before, or a friend that just always is in a bad situation or coming with some drama. It just seems like this person always has your significant other in some ish. Every time you turn around, there's always a problem, drama with this person. Check yourself. You're playing with fire. Pay attention. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. All right, let's do the singles. All right. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. July 1st to the 7th. Singles. Let's see what's going on. 2 more shuffles. Deep breath. Aries, singles, deep breath. I'm hearing deep breath. Take a deep breath. Interesting. Okay. the World in the upright with the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So in the shadow deck, or excuse me, in the shadow cards, you've got some pretty good energy here. It looks like you have a new opportunity to go forward. Yes, it's going to be trying. No, it is not going to be easy. Yes, it requires you to make some sacrifice with that Nine of Swords there, but you can do it, okay? You just need to commit, okay? There's opportunity out here for you when it comes to working on yourself to get to where you want to be, to bring this other person in. It could be that the person coming in lives far away, and it's like, I don't know, with the long distance stuff, you know, maybe you never have been before, but maybe it's a thing now. It also could be someone who you've been dating. For some of you, not all of you, this is general, but for some of you have been dating, this person is on the road a lot. So maybe they are an entertainer, maybe they're a truck driver, maybe they're in sports, maybe they do, you know, anything that would require them to travel and or go out of town. And it's looking like it's stressing you out, but that's going to soon pass. Either you develop some sort of like serious trust and y'all decide to be committed, or they take on another job because they're tired, you're tired, whatever. Okay. It could also be someone that you're dealing with, you know, it's time to walk away from. And even though it's going to hurt, and even though it's going to be stressful, especially if this person is living with you, it's time for them to go. You know it. And it's going to be hard, or it's time for you to go. You've been living with somebody, and maybe it's a lot more convenient because they're paying most of the rent or half of the rent or all of the rent, and it's going to be a lot harder for you to make it on your own right now. You know what you need to do. You do that, okay? You're being given opportunity to do that. So like I said, it's not going to be a cakewalk, but you can do it. If that's what you really want, you need to go on and do that. All right. So for the future love, you've got the Moon in the upright. This person could come through a little bit mystical. This could be like an actual booty call that turns into something more. All right. And there could definitely be some secrets, you know, and maybe it's just that they're mystical. Maybe they're just like mysterious, but probably more like there's some secrets, there's some hidden things there. There's just some, maybe you don't know that much about them when they come in. Maybe they're not that open. Okay. And maybe they're just a Pisces or a Cancer. They definitely have a darker nature to them. Okay, a darker side. And maybe you meet at night. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of nighttime conversations going on with that. It's even possible that you meet under a certain moon. Okay, so if you're into moon work and manifestation under certain moons, go on and do that if you feel like that's speaking to you. Okay, when it comes to the attraction and if it's going to be instant, you've got the Justice with the Queen of Cups. So you've got Pisces, Cancer, Libra, Gemini. Yeah. Dominant out here, but you have every element, but those are the ones you have dominant out here. But anyway, so when it comes to the attraction, you've got Justice and Queen of Cups. It looks like y'all are on the same type of level. So y'all have some form of understanding with one another. Either y'all think the same, y'all are into the same things, maybe y'all work together. I'm hearing paralegal for some of y'all. Some of y'all actually are on a case together, or I don't know, something with the court system, justice system, maybe, I don't know, parole officer, jailer, something like that. I don't know, but y'all have this thing in common. That's only going to be for some of you. But nonetheless, the attraction is your common interests. Okay. Y'all have an understanding. Y'all are like-minded. Okay. And you're able to have long, extensive conversations, intellectual conversations even, okay? The Three of Wands in the reverse position is coming for their personality. So either they're not, again, with that Moon in the upright, either they're not like really open with their goals, or they're not where they want to be. Okay, when you meet this person, they're either going to still be trying to establish themselves in life. They're still getting a degree or in the middle of getting a degree. They're still maybe living at home with mom or coming out of another relationship or something like this. When you meet this person, they're not exactly where they want to be. And it could be that they don't have a lot of big dreams. Be careful, because this can also, I don't know why this is speaking this way, but this can also be a person who has this sort of like victim mentality. Like they think that Life has just dealt them such a bad hand. Like no matter what they do, they can never come out ahead. Okay, so be careful for that. When it comes to the challenges, you got the Ten of Pentacles, which makes sense over here because the challenge is keeping yourself where you are, especially if you get this person that kind of doesn't apply themselves or they're just not established yet and you are. What the challenge is, not disturbing what you have going by messing with them. Okay. When it comes to your advice, you've got the Princess of Wands. Okay. So your advice is to feel them out. Make sure that you're communicating. Make sure that y'all are sending messages back and forth. Make sure you're really listening to what they're saying. Make sure that you're falling in love or taking an interest in who they are and not who you feel they have the potential to be. Okay? Very, very, very important. All right, when it comes to how and when you two meet, you got the Lovers in the reverse position with the Three of Cups. So again, like I said up here, it could be somebody, they could be coming out of a breakup, all right? Or you could be coming out of a breakup. Like I said, you got the Justice and the Queen of Cups over here. So you could be going through a divorce or a serious like legal, I'm hearing deliberation, whatever. I don't think that's the right word. I don't know why I'm hearing that. I'm hearing also like mediation. Why do I feel like somebody's fallen in love with their legal counsel? I don't know. But anyway, when it comes to when and how you meet, so y'all coming out of a breakup. One of y'all is coming out of a breakup and y'all are celebrating. Maybe somebody's having a divorce party. I don't know. And you could meet them through friends. But I really feel like you meet them out at a place, like out at when you're partying or letting loose or something like that. I mean, I'm hearing festival for some of you. Yeah, like concert, festival, events, bar, dance, disco, something like this. But it's while one or both of you is going through a breakup, okay? I'm hearing I'm hearing Nardwar. So maybe the like-minded, yeah, festival. Y'all have a music interest, for real, music interest. Okay, the unending sadness of looking back, endless regret, obsessive grief, replaying the past, and negative nostalgia. You may meet them while they're in a state of depression, like I said a bunch of times over here. Cast away, out of your depth, feeling abandoned. Okay, this person can have some serious abandoned issues, and it's quite possible that the reason y'all link up because of your like-minded interests, maybe it's certain music that speaks to y'all. Y'all meet in a dark time. One of y'all or both of y'all is in a dark time. Okay, make sure that's not the only common ground you have. It's okay to be there for somebody. It's okay to meet through the trials and tribulations of another person. A lot of us link this way and we form connections in our state because that's when we're vulnerable, and we form serious connections in our state of vulnerability. Be careful with that though, because when somebody's not solid and you're meeting that way, and what happens when they're healed? What happens when they use you just to get through something else and then they're done with you and they toss you to the side? Okay, so just be careful with that. I'm not saying that's the case, but it definitely can be if you're not careful. Make sure you're building something, and if you are helping them through something or vice versa, make sure it is exactly that and not forming codependency. That's all I'm going to say there. All right, let's get a couple of these, at least one. You are the best thing to ever happen to you. Go easy on yourself. Buy your own damn drink. Love you, and the rest will fall into place. You love you. One more. Laugh. Where is your sense of humor? Laugh. Okay, things get too serious, just remember to laugh. Put on your little favorite video, read something funny, watch a funny movie. Just remember to laugh. I love you. That's what I have for you, and I'll see you next time.